Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. An early access, a little bit, I would say, light survival, a little bit of an RPG, a lot about city building, crafting though, and trying to raise up a village. Not quite as rewarding to the village, because I do feel like one thing I was thinking about this earlier before the video is that the villagers have a personality of a stone. Not you, Rosalinda, though. You are a queen. How's little LNG doing? He's not opened his eyes in a couple years. I might just go dig a hole out. No? Too soon? Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on fall, beginning of autumn, year 6. And they did recently, in the last update, we did cover this. They do have roads now. We can make our own little road path. And that adds some fishing and fishing event stuff too as well. We'll actually get into that a little bit more. I actually did want to check up because I did have to look this up because I was really confused. I played about a day or two off camera. And also my food, and I think a lot of things went down or something got spoiled on my food, unfortunately, as well. Yikes. Because the food is... It was sitting at a couple thousand before... Oh, they must have gone bad or something. We're still doing okay. I think we'll be alright. But talking about the moods here really quick... Everything's going down. I had no idea why, because I was pretty sure everybody's happy. They got everything they need. They got food. They got wood. I mean, what else do you need in life? But it turns out, I guess they've got a new, one of the last updates. The mood can range from negative 100 to positive 100, and 0 is kind of the default. So, that's okay then. I guess. Alright. But anyway. So let's go where we are on the tech tree. I do need a lot of cash because we still have... That's a little cosmetic stuff, so it's just decorative. I'm not really going to worry about the decorative stuff just yet. I mean, it would be nice, but money-wise... Yeah, we're getting a lot of good building done for sure. And survival, we're still... Surviving as much as we survived, it's... I've been doing a lot of that, but... Yeah, I did pick up longbow. Small fishing net, I actually have a couple of those deployed as well. And my farming has been going pretty slow, actually. I've been kind of having the NPCs doing that. I really should probably do some more myself. And crafting is going fairly well. I do need more cash, though, really. Just to get some of that up. Now an axe. I don't know how much cash we do. Oh, we have 182. I already gonna owe probably over $1,000 for taxes this year. I did actually, because I didn't really want to mess with the crafting right now of all the resources we need. I did buy a small backpack for about 400. Alright, so some of that meat, I did have a little bit of meat on me. That went a little bit bad. But alright, first things first, we're gonna have to fix. I don't have a bird trap, but I feel like that's alright. I've got some fishing nets, I think, just outside here. Alright. Got that. You can also catch fish with the fishing spear as well, which we covered in the last video. Let's just get some drinks here as well. Top it off while we're at it. He probably does is a stone. Alright. But, Rosalinda, there seems to be a hole in the roof. Well, I feel probably should do something about that. Hey, alright, that's done. And usually I spend half of the first day just fixing up the town because nobody else seems to be able to do it. Alright. Not bitter, not bitter. Alright, we ye old tavern. Or are my villagers just kind of hanging around? What are you guys up to? Also, you guys look... Are you cousins? Griswitz? Siegfried, you could have fooled me almost. It looks like there's a back end on that. Everyone's going off to do their jobs. We'll have to go check out the fishing hut as well. This should be fairly easy. I haven't really done... these houses were built in the beginning, so they don't have quite the more expensive upgrades. Okay, let's check on the food situation. as well, because that's a little worrying when I had so much. Oh, how you doing? Virginia, you doing okay? All right, good talk. Are you doing any crops or what are you doing? Actually, I can go check that. Yeah, let's get into. No, that would actually be. I think that goes in the spring, but then yeah, we just do wheat. Trying to remember what onion is. Just want to do onions. I think maybe onions is a fall thing. We do have a second field though. Okay, so we'll turn out of that. Yes, I do want to keep those changes. And why don't you just put flax here than this other field? Just that way we're keeping up on food. Because we do have onions and we do have meat. I think that does make a nice meat with gravy mix, which is very nice. Very fulfilling. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, I'm gonna need some more sticks. I think maybe with the season change, some of the other stuff changed. So yeah, it's early access, so things can go a little weird. I don't have as much as I thought. That'll be alright. We just might have to eat some of the villagers. Not a big deal. Okay, that is fixed. Marvelous. Should have enough straw. We got a piece over there. I still well, thought I'd got you. We'll check out the food situation just a little bit. And I will we do have quite a few videos from Medieval Dynasty. I just had gotten around to putting it on a playlist yet, but we just finished up Raiders Forsaken Earth, so I am kind of feeling like getting back into. I know we had also had Craftopia, but not a lot of progress in that game so far from where we were last time. So, okay, surprisingly, this isn't as damaged as it usually is. These are kind of the nicer we've got. Yeah, that so you can see it holds up a lot better too. All right. Alright, I don't think I see anything else, so let's also see what we got in storage here. Everyone knows I'm a bit of a hoarder, so I'm not really sure why meat's in here either. Probably because I ran out of meat on the other side. We have a bunch of onion seeds. I'm gonna take that out. You know, so our carrying weight now is 53, which is very nice. Alright, we'll just put that. I'm gonna cook some of this and then put it in storage. And I'll put those onions. I don't think the villagers actually need seeds, though, to actually make the stuff, though. Is she actually out doing anything, or is she... I think she's messing with me. I'm pretty sure this is a... Yeah, she's messing with me. I see how it is. You're just gonna... Okay. I mean, I could probably go... Maybe I might go do that. Let's also make sure... At least my house needs work. Probably doesn't, but... No, don't destroy. So let's see what the food situation is going on. A lot of stuff, but rotten meat. Oh, it shouldn't be eaten. Well, I need to transfer all of that. I can't move it all, can I, though? But you know what I can do? It'll go somewhere. It won't attract predators or anything, I'm sure. Yeah. Why did you eat that? Okay, we need some more of that. I said to drop that, I swear. Okay, maybe I accidentally hit eat. Okay, we need to get some stuff not poisoned. Okay, wife. Wife. This is quicker. Wife. I made a mistake. Oh no. Rosalinda, I made... Can you heal my wounds? I don't think you're helping me. How you been? It hurts everywhere, Rosalinda. Oh my god, I just got... Okay, never mind. We'll just find some St. John's wort. It'll be fine. Those are broadleaf plants. Not quite the same. Oh, we're looking for standing plants. Okay, it's gonna be fine. By the time we get these in, it'll probably already stop. Yeah, it's almost over. So really, that's not really that bad. Okay, we are not poisoned anymore. That was just for science. Okay. Good, good, good. I might just go do a little cooking then. Put this up and I'll get some stuff cooking. Now, I don't quite know how to get them to cook recipes. I know I've seen somebody talking about that, but... Alright. I'll keep a little bit for myself, but... I think they should be fine food-wise. Let's roast some fish as well. I wonder if I should just start plowing those fields anyway to get some, yeah, some farming experience in. I mean, the villagers are doing it, but I'm not really getting any myself. Okay. Quick, maybe we'll give it a hand. We'll give it a try here. You know, you still haven't made, like, one thing. Nestek, I'm just... Because I think these are already plowed then, we just... And I just broke my hoe anyway, so, well, you know... That's life sometimes. Okay. Well, that day is going about as good as intended. I think really quickly also, since it is fall, I'm gonna run really quick. I usually try to do this if I'm just trying to get close to the main village. Just because it's a lot faster. With the village being out here, it's a little bit of work, so I do occasionally dip into some little bit of shenanigans. Like that video, that's a lot of walking. I don't think are there berries in the fall? A lot of spruces out. I know there's a lot of mushrooms and stuff. I do have a couple things to sell anyway. We do have Alwyn's quest for a recurve bow. And I do believe I'd probably somewhere I can buy one, but I kind of wanted to make it myself. We're not quite there yet, though. And they've got crops. I want crops. I think there's might be some berry bushes out this way. Yeah, they've got some ripe fields coming in. And just more maple branches. And there's a couple berry things nearby, so unless it's out of season now. It might be out of season now. I think that's a summer thing. You should be in here, I think. Everything's the opportunity to steal, but now we're gonna be a good guy. I think maybe it's you. Yeah, show me your wares. Okay, you sell a lot of food. I did have quite a bit of berries. Alright, not bad. One thread I want to hold on to. That's a little bit of work to do. I'm not quite sure. I must have made an iron spear. I don't remember picking that up. Alright. Nice. Got a couple little bit. I just want to go out and look. There's a quest, though, or is that across the way? I think we got a quest in here. And we're actually not too far from getting our... waiting for further rewards for that one, but, yeah, I think we need to get our Dynasty up. And then we can get up to a town as well. Alright, so you have a quest for me, Prisabor. I will help. I don't know what you want. It's probably what I don't have, though. They're going to be disappointed. The logs I can do, but the daub, I don't think I can actually make that. I don't know if I can buy that. God, that's quite a bit for, like, no gold, though. I don't... I mean, what are they building? A mansion? I don't know. Alright, fair enough. I will try it. I think they need that by the end of the season. Hopefully not by the end of the day. Wow, alright. If I do bring that up... I think Dob is under building. That or it's probably crafting. Bags. Maybe I just didn't see it. Maybe it's under farming. I hope it's not under farming because I think it is. I would need to get down to the goose house. And we are, whoa, far away from that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we might have a work cut out for us. I mean, I can get them the logs easy. Getting the daub is another... I could buy it. I just feel like that's such a waste if I buy it, though. It's not like you can just find daub to steal. Yeah, you just got seeds and flour. Fair enough. I do know flax is also good money making. Nah, I'm just hanging out, apparently. Alright, so let's head back. I kind of feel like I don't want more villagers right now, because I feel like it just brings more work at the moment. Yeah, berries is a summer thing. I was originally thinking I was in spring and they just said summer, but actually summer apparently went really quickly. Yeah, every season is 3 days. But this is good as well because I did want to go check out our fishing hut. And often also you will get quests in this that it's not really, comparatively speaking, where you are in the game versus what it wants you to do. Because I feel like 25 logs and 25 daub, the logs I can do, but yeah, these are the berry bushes that are, yeah, we don't have any berries anymore. Oh, berries are good money. I feel like mushrooms are a little bit of work though. Start gearing up for winter as well. Trying to get our health up as well. Maybe I'll also do a little bit of hunting. I thought I saw. Yeah, let's pick that up real quick. Get our health up. Let's get some fish meat. Lovely jubbly. They have some stuff on the roadmap as well. I know kind of the end. I don't know if that's the end of the game, but the end of the roadmap that I saw was bandits. And I think bandits, if they're done well, I mean, this game does need a little something something. There's no other threat than paying your taxes, which is actually a pretty good threat. All right, let's keep on keeping on though. Yeah, I would recommend it. I don't feel like that's too cheaty if you just use that to get to kind of pay taxes. Otherwise, you got to get your village kind of close. A lot of people I talk to that have done that kind of regret it because now they kind of just wedged in right next to the village and it's not quite as fun. We're gonna get some water as well. But there's our house with the fishing hut. And alright. I'm wondering also if I need somebody working in resource storage that maybe goes picks it up, because I swear last time there was some actually just fish meat at the fishing hut, and I don't think that keeps as well if it's not in resource storage. Just grab, we always need more reed. I'm gonna start working on another building today. We could always use more building XP. Okay. Let me read out here. Thing we might want to worry about as well is that yeah, we got a decent amount of wood, but it'll be burning through about 10 an hour during the winter. And it's god, it's a lot. 10 as well on the food. It wasn't a big deal when I had a couple thousand, but I think a lot of it went bad. We just had so much. Could not eat it fast enough. Yeah, don't. Same thing, yeah, maybe we're just not close enough to trigger it. Yeah, there he goes. Also drink some real quick. We do have a fishing spear as well. Though I didn't see a whole ton of fish out here, though. I mean, I combed the river for a while, and I found, like, one batch. There's not a lot. Maybe it's the off season, I don't know. This house is actually very good shape. Yeah, I think we're okay over here. We just... Yeah, the NPCs can figure this out, no worries. It seems like they just sit in the hut and then they just produce food too. I think I broke something. Okay, alright, apologies, I don't know what there we go. But I must hit the hut or something. So a lot of this is going bad. Okay, well, I'm gonna take it back then, or at least some of it. Alright. Because obviously maybe if there's somebody in resource storage. Because I've got our guy in crafting and I don't feel like he's really doing anything. Okay, so naturally, you're a craftsman, but I would like to change your job. You're the storekeeper now. That's your job. I don't know what it entails, but enjoy. Maybe he'll put all that stuff and organize it. I gotta take all this fish back, maybe get to cooking. Not a bad idea. The game's still a little buggy at times, but I put a good 40 hours into it already. I know a couple friends of mine have put hundreds of hours in these big sprawling. They're even on their second Dynasty. I just start over again. In fall, I don't feel like there's much stuff because unripe berries in the spring and then berries in the summer, really great and lucrative. The mushrooms, it's all a little kind of cluttered out. It would just be a little bit of work. Hey, Ranamira, what are you doing? Tell me something about yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna go because there's woodshed out here too because I needed more wood to finish that. But I make Ranamira walk out there every day because she turned me down, so. You know, actually no, just because I was apparently too young for her. So, that's her job now. It's good to be mayor. But do you have some mushrooms on the path? I feel like I should grab those. Carrying too much? Am I really? Well, probably. We'll go cook all this real quick and slap it into resource storage or food storage. No, that's actually food storage would. I don't think there's a job that's just particularly food storage though. Oh, maybe. Okay, I might have to resign your job then. I think that's probably more important than the resource storage. I would say so. Sorry, I know you just got fired from another job and yes, get that. You're the storekeeper there. It's just reassignment. It's fine. Just because I feel like he needs to go get the food, maybe. Well, that's kind of wasting. The food lasts a lot longer in food storage. If it's just in a regular chest, it does stop degradation a little bit, but not as much. We don't have anything for that, but what I can do, if I get there, roasted fish meat. Not quite what I meant to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pop back when we're done with 68 fish, though, because it is going to take a minute here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot of fish. That was a lot of fish. Also, we can get you to cook stuff, but I have no idea how, actually, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. But, good talk, though. I mean, I can cook the stuff myself. It's a little bit more work, but... Okay. Like, I feel like this would last longer if you cooked it. Oh, this is just rotten too. I feel like the guy who's in charge of this now should go take care of it. Maybe. Alright, so I got plenty in there. I should really cook that too. Oh, can I... Also... Are we going to be able to move? Yes. Because, in theory, we might have to get... I might just pop away for a second, because if I want to get... We did last time. Meat with gravy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I will see you again in a little bit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just kicked up 150 pine pieces of roast. That was like 6 minutes. Alright, how late is it now? It is now... I'm gonna go work on that some more in the morning. Wow. We might actually kind of have this video. I might just do an entire season. But just cut out some of the more longer bits. I'm gonna just go put this away. I almost died of thirst while we were doing that. Alright, I'm gonna... Just, yeah, fill that up. Also, door. There we go. Also, get a torch real quick. Hey, there we go. I'm gonna put most of this in. Let's go, at least... Yeah, there we go. A little bit better. A little bit better. Let's head, let's get to bed. You do pass out eventually, but it is a while. I think it's like 2 in the morning, maybe. Oh, I didn't check my... Oh, we'll check in the morning. We did get a new level in crafting, though. We'll take... Oh, that rabbit trap as well. I'll get that in the morning. Where's my son? Rosalinda. Where's my son? Actually, if you wake her up, she'll be sleeping on it. Okay, that's fine. Sorry for that, Rosalinda. Didn't mean to scare you. Okay. We'll just get some sleep and we'll deal with the missing son in the morning. Oh yeah, she's just using it as a pillow. That is good childcare. But alright, anyway. So what do I have in here anyway? No, nothing actually. Okay. Really quickly, I do need to drink something as well. But we do have a skill point up in crafting. Not surprising how much I did just craft. A lot of these are work in progress as well. 10% faster. That's really... And this one, upgrading, downgrading. I don't know if that's less materials it takes. Am I just faster at it? You know, cooking is... I've been doing a lot of cooking. We haven't quite opened up with that one, but you know what? I think cooking, not a bad idea. Alright. So really quickly, I do want to get another rabbit thing going. Though I really kind of feel like this is a early game. We really don't need that as well. But we'll get a bird trap going. There you go. We'll go check up our fishing lines. There we go. Also we're a little bit thirsty. Quite a bit more, alright. I might just cut out the cooking bits of the video, even though we are getting faster. Alright, and also let's check on ore. Yeah, food is back up since I did make all that, cooked it. Yeah, we're back up to 2,000 again. I think a lot of stuff just finally went bad, and now, yeah, we're clean up through the winter. I would like to see wood get a little bit higher. I haven't been taking, I've been kind of, anything I do, I just kind of do it myself. I mean, I've got 2 people woodworking, at least. Let's actually... Lumberjack. Yeah, we got 2 lumberjacks. 3 lumberjacks, actually. I mean, I could put somebody else on that second one as well, but... I feel like it'll be okay. Last winter, I did end up spending, like, the last 2 days making sure they didn't, freeze to death just by making... They wouldn't freeze to death anyway, but they just get really, really angry. Alright, so we're gonna grab this. I might as well get all this done because I feel like they're just not doing it. We'll actually check out that. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just dumped the rotten stuff on the floor. That's not my problem. Okay, so let's just see how this cooking is gonna be a little faster. There'd be about 5 seconds on that. That's still gonna take a bit. I'll pop back when I'm done with the cooking here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I did cook quite a bit more, but that actually was a little bit faster. Though meat and gravy did take about a whole 5 seconds still. And I don't know, I think you do cook some stuff, but I don't feel like you actually really cook that much. It could be like one thing a day. I don't know. I don't think you're working quite right. Is what I'm saying. Oh, dude, what are you... Could you at least clean up the floor? I mean, knee stick. I gotta say, it is just horrific stench in there. Alright, can you at least let me in? Knee stick. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna put... I might just sell you guys anyway. That's fine. We're actually okay. Let's see about making some money. We might just go visit. But after... Knee stick. Knee stick. No. Knee stick. No. Knee stick. Come on. I can't open doors, man. This dude. Not funny, knee stick. Not funny. Really don't have to unstuck you. You just... Knee stick, can you... I am going to murder you. Knee stick, if I had to destroy a wall to get out, I will. Guy. Dude. Dude. Just let me... I just want to go home, knee stick. I just... Puts the lotion in the basket. Knee stick. Knee stick. That's what I got, knee stick. You think this is funny, do you, knee stick? I don't know what to do. I guess I will put the lotion in the basket. I guess I could unstuck it because I can't get to him. Which is a pain because I wanted to do some stuff here today, but you know, what are you gonna do, eh? Is there anything in here I also wanted to sell, maybe? No, I feel like we're good. That's a 100% chance of food poisoning. I should probably not put that in there. Yeah, just in case. You're not letting me out, are you? Well, I guess that's on me. I guess that's on me, knee stick. I'm sorry. Alright, apologies I've done stuck again this episode because that's not really my fault, though. He maybe did not appreciate me wrecking his workspace. I get that. It's fair. So we do have a little bit of ourselves a bit of a walk back. Let's make sure I know where I'm going as well. Would probably be good. I still have those logs in Dob. Honestly, unless we can buy some Dob, no ideas. I just don't have my skill up enough to do it. And we do have a pickaxe too, though, so I can actually mine for iron. I believe we can make I think at least we can make an iron axe, maybe. Or iron spear, probably. Okay. Get back in and sell some stuff. Maybe make a little cash. I'd also like to see down the line maybe the villages being a little bit more... Ow. Sorry. Got a little excited there. That's on me. Alright, so let's just... I'm only 4% stinky as well, so that's a good sign. Alright. You're okay though, so let's carry on. Also, a really cheap way is also just every stick is worth 1 coin a piece as well. Ooh. That's all this stuff to make you feel bad if you take it. I'm onto you. Not even gonna try to pronounce that. Alright, so what can I sell you? Would you like some mushrooms? Me with gravy. I'm gonna sell like a couple of you. I mean, that would sell for at least... yeah, a little bit. And I'll sell you all my sticks. Alright, we're still gonna need a lot of money for taxes as well. Alright, later. I feel like we are gonna fail that quest, though. Logs I'll do, but I don't really want to get invested unless I can get up the Daub. I think somebody does. I'm just not sure which village. Let's show me the wares. Nothing terribly exciting. Unagast, who may have had something to do with my uncle. Yeah, you don't have anything. You do have a nice site, though, but... alright, so I do kind of want to go on a trip, then. I'm all the way out here. Kind of want to go to Hornica. So we kind of got stuff to do, though. Alright. I do have some stuff to do at home, so... which we could have done if Nistek hadn't been such a jerk. Yeah, we should do that. Kind of more important, I guess. I will pop over to the other village, though, just to see what they have. And we'll... oh, yeah, a little bit faster we do that as well. A little bit of that. We'll just pop over real quick and see what's going on. We kind of head along the coast back on this side. I do want to check the fishing hut, though, to see if that guy's carrying over food or not. I do feel like some of the tooltips and stuff could use a little bit more explanation as well. Hopefully, pretty easy game to pick up, though. Okay. And let's just see. Maybe you want some sticks. Okay, we got a couple vendors, I think, living together. Ida, show me your wares. Just grab that. You don't have anything. Yeah, the price isn't too bad. I do want to hold on to my feathers for making arrows, though. 180 for a stone hoe. Wow. I'm in the wrong business sometimes, I think. Alright. Let's just get out of here. There's only 2 vendors in town, I believe. Yeah, let's just go. Keep on keeping on. A lot of mushrooms, but not as much payout as that you having to stop and pick up each individual one. I kind of founded a village so I wouldn't have to work. That was kind of the... Maybe that was the plan. It's not working out so well, though. Grab that, grab that, grab that. More sticks along the way. I do believe after the first bridge is where our fishing hut is. I don't think I passed it up already. I think it's, yeah, it's a little too soon for that. I could be wrong. Let's actually double check the map. Nah, yeah, that's what I thought. Well, let's cut back across. How is the town doing wood-wise? We're doing okay. Alright, like, people do we have anyway at this point? 12 people, 10 food an hour. Does seem like a lot. I don't like to feed my characters, I guess. It shows off. But more straw. Then we'll start thinking about... I just hate to use a bunch of the wood that we have right now. Yeah, winter is just coming along the way. I alluded to earlier, I spent most of last winter just making enough firewood so we could survive, because we were running about... It was at least about 10.5 an hour. And we kept up enough during the day, working day, but they don't work 24/7. So I was having to spend the entire night just working on that. I want to kind of double check on that fish over there. I'd like to get some actual fishing in, but seeing actual fish is, even if I look here, you can't see. Yeah, we don't have that kind of insane daredevil sense or anything. Can hurry over and... Thanks to Knee-Stick, we probably could have already had a building done. I'm thinking about making a wood shack out in the middle of the end of the map and just sending him out there now. Here you guys. I feel like you guys are not doing anything, but I know you are. It's weird you're working in the excavation shed when you were pretty sus. You're working on the fishing hut. That I can almost believe. You're working in the excavation shed, but you never go to work. I'm in the wrong line of work, I think. Just getting more fish meat. Maybe I just one day at the end of this season, I just pick it up. I'll actually travel along. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I have barely seen fish in here. When we did the last video with the update, I did catch a couple fish by fish spearing them. But that was the only ones I've ever found so far. Ooh, alright. Quite a walk back from the starting village. I'd also like to see more NPC interaction. maybe a little bit of customization of your NPCs in your village. Just don't know how far this game is going to get development-wise. You never know. I mean, it could just always throw it. That's kind of the gamble of early access. I think the sales went very well. Community very invested. Developers seem to get on issues really quickly, working constantly, updating. But you never know at the end of the day. Are you going out to the woodshed? Good luck. All right. He's sticking on back. I'm going to throw him in there. See how he likes it. It's not a bad looking village, really, at the end of the day. You spend the day there sitting there cooking. He's just hanging out up front. That's... You're going to get fired, but I need you there, I think. Just you... Okay, how about you get in there? Can you move? Can you move a little bit more? Okay. You're not getting out of here, ever. Just saying. Okay, also real quick, we'll just eat a little something. Wait, another one. Okay. While we're at it... I don't have enough linen threads. Oh no, I just need... Do I need leather? Do I not have leather on me? It isn't fur, but I think leather is in... would be in resource storage. Just we need to get another bow. Because there was a quest, I think I gave my bow up. I think I just need leather and a log or two. Yeah, just give me one leather. Maybe 2 logs. No, just 2. We got a ton of loggage. Must be nice to eventually maybe set up trading routes between villages. Like we could sell a certain amount of logs to other villages and get a passive income from that as well. That would be kind of interesting. Okay. Let's see. Get a new longbow now, alright. Oh yeah, I am making that bow. Hey, very nice. And that's for the crossbow, though. I would need more feathers and more stones. A lot more sticks. Alright, but that's the thing for another day, because I already have a bunch of iron arrows I got from a quest. I'm gonna hotkey you to 4, though. Very nice. But let's look on a building today as well. Probably might go out. Well, we can make a little bit of a road path, too. And, I mean, we're not... We start making streets as well. But really... Did I make an excavation shed? I'm really kind of beginning to wonder that now. Well, the job exists, so I must have. Wait, even better, let's just, The real question is, where did I make it? I think I might have made it out there with the wood shack. I'm trying to feel, because that's not part of the map, really, I feel. No, that's just that thing for resources. Alright. Yeah, that's just resources, so... Did we get drunk and forget to build a building somewhere? I don't know. I don't know. Smithy, small house. I know my stamina is too low. Alright, but let's, while we're at it. Simple house, not enough technology for that yet. I want to say I remember building one, but couldn't make a hen house to start getting hens. I mean, it's a passive... Maybe. Tavern 2, we don't have enough for that yet. We actually do have enough for sewing 2, though. Well, I'm kind of intrigued by that. Let's pick up 8 logs, then. We'll start to work on that today. And then we could tear down the other building. I don't think that's going to be too expensive. Also, we really should check on... Yeah, that should be enough. Sewing out here. It says 2, but it's also 1. That's confusing. Sewing 2, alright. Rotate that sucker. Also, I'm just gonna go destroy that building. Maybe, I don't know if we get stuff back or not, though. I don't think we do. Make sure there's nothing in that chest, maybe. Nope. Okay, so... let's just destroy this. Yeah, we're not getting anything, so it's... we're basically hosed out of this, but that's fine. Alright, sewing 1 down. A little bit nicer spot there. Okay, let's not destroy anything. And luckily, resource storage is actually right here, so... give me, like... Oh, I hate dipping into... I hate dipping into our logs like that. We have to make an effort on the last day to... That's already done. Oh, you need planks. Oh no, it is fancier. Shoot. Alright, well... I do have some planks, but... the thing about planks is we gotta go out and make them ourselves. A little bit over, but that'll be fine. This is a massive investment, unfortunately. More logs. Oh, this is gonna be so expensive. I don't even really feel like I need this one either. It's... we're gonna have to make planks. And you can see already I am really dipping into... I can't move. Alright. That's fair. Maybe I took a bit too many logs. Maybe I'm not Superman. Alright. But like, 10 of those back. I guess that is semi-unrealistic. This building will last quite a bit longer, though, so I don't have to do so much maintenance. But the log prices, oh, man. Are you still going to need, like, at least 12 more planks? Okay, 18 more planks. Wow, alright. We have quite a problem, I think. I was so hesitant to do this. At least with winter approaching. I mean, I could just probably myself, if I had to, go out and spend a day logging down trees, I guess. Grab another 10, though. I think what I might do is, I might do a day off camera, and I'll just spend out there, making logs and, making planks. Might just spend the whole day out there. Okay, so that's done. I need at least 13 for that side. We have already... We're exhausting our... Just for one building. That's a little scary. So granted, we're not going to need to make another one of these. Or even repair it for quite some time. And Modem broke, unfortunately. Need one log. Alright. That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to spend, like, just the entire last day of fall just logging, I guess, and we are gonna need more. We do need more money as well, if it just... I need an assistant, that's what we need. I think we can actually make an iron... we can make the iron spear. I don't think I can do an iron building hammer yet. Oh, gotta hotkey that as well. Not a problem, not a problem. Just finish that, so all we have to work on is planks. Yeah, so we just have planks left to do. I'll put this back in here to... And I'll just, at the very least, I'll go get my own trees. Take a little bit less strain off the village. Because now... Yeah, 200. That's not going to last us throughout the entire winter, though, unfortunately. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to head off to bed. We almost got that sewing 2 building done. Very nice. Ah, I see you also have a torch. Very nice. But yeah, I'll probably spend the last day of fall off camera. I'm just going to go get a bunch of logs for winter, just in case. We've got food doing okay. It's going really well. I'm going to need money in the spring, but that's not really an issue with unripe berries and stuff. Most extreme, but life is going quite well. And how old is my child now? I swear he's been one forever. I really don't think he survived. Also, walls and a tavern is what you need. It's not really a bar if you don't have walls. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave off here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. Does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And she lost the baby again.